What's up, listeners? It's your boy Be Nice in the building. Welcome to Snowboarding to Work podcast. It feels like so long since I've did one of these, but maybe it's been like 2-3 weeks. I think I'm gonna start like doing it monthly, maybe, because I've seen a difference in well, let me introduce you before I start fucking talking. Hang on. No, okay, everything's good. Today I've got a special guest. Today I've got a special guest today. Definitely been a while since I've did this shit. My man Reggie is here.
What's going on?
Reggie, how do we know each other? Because that's a fun question. I don't know why my mom asked you that. It's like, he's my friend. What does that matter? Where do you know my son from? The fuck, mom? Shut up. You're Ianca's boyfriend, but like you're more than that. You're a person,
right?
You know what I mean? Which is like that's such a you are your own guy. You were Reggie before you met Ianca. Mm-hmm. You're Reggie still. Like it's
nothing changed though. Nothing.
Right. I don't know.
Still the same dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still the same dude, man.
Let's get right to the shit, man. J. Cole, Middle Child.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about it?
I feel like it's a track that stands out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a statement track.
Right.
And also I feel like, it's like foreshadow to what's coming for him.
You think so?
I think I was reading this article earlier. Who knows, man? This might be the year we really decide like really who's the best out of him and Kendrick, because I don't think they ever dropped in the same year.
Oh, I don't think so either.
I think they never dropped in the same year as I can recall, because I know 2017 or that was 2016 when Damn came out. J. Cole was nowhere around.
I thought he might have dropped like right at the end of the year with For Your Eyes Only. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That one went under the radar because I don't know what was up with that album, but that just wasn't a great J. Cole album. Mm-hmm. I mean, my thoughts on this song is like, me and J. Cole have such an odd relationship. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because 100% I obviously acknowledge his rapping ability, his lyrical ability, his content ability. He is like the perfect all around rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's got the fan base, he's got the numbers, he's got all that. But it's just sometimes I listen to him and it just doesn't do anything for me. That changed with this song. This song was one of the first J. Cole songs since probably like Born Sinner that I immediately wanted to listen to again, listen to multiple times, and it just like I heard it for the first time today, and it was just, man, he was talking on that, and I think what really made it for me was the beat. Yeah, that T minus, like that's what he's got to do. I think is with this next album. Just let other niggas produce. Let him focus on the bars. I think that's kind of when he lost. You know what I mean? He did produce Born Sinner. But then he also produced 2014 and For Your Eyes Only and this last thing. So it's like, take some of the fucking work off yourself. Don't just, you can do it. And we realize that. But it's just, I feel like when you get to focus on just the bars and you let a nigga have a fire beat, that's what this song happens. Right. He's on there talking, I'm big bro and little bro at the same time. Yeah. Which is, that's facts. Like, just left from the lab with 21, going to brunch with Jigga, you know what I mean? Middle Child. He's just talking on that.
Yeah, I think it's one of those tracks that stand out, like you say, and it's just like, I don't know, like even with the KOD album, I feel like that was a really, really good J. Cole album. Right. And I think he went about it the same way kind of like Kendrick did. It's around the midst of the, pertaining to what's going on, like NBA finals, things of that nature. Right. Let the track really linger on and go throughout the year. And it was set up perfectly for him, and it worked. And that was one of the Kendrick albums. One of the J. Cole albums that stood out for me. Okay. Also, it's just the fact of, like you said, the lyrical ability that he has, it's just no one to compare him to except Kendrick.
Right.
And I think, you know, we haven't really had that discussion of who's gonna top who as far as those two, because that's the only two I see at this moment who leads a whole generation of new rappers.
And that's the thing. It's like Drake was in that conversation, man. And then the ghostwriting shit came out.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he also went another direction.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he started like, I don't have to just do this sound. I'm gonna go do this sound and this sound and this sound, and I'm gonna make fucking platinum records.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong, he is a great overall artist.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is pop gonna make you the best, or is rap gonna make you the best? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, you know, I don't think there's a better like artist than Drake. He's definitely gonna make us like he.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you thought he was gonna fall off. You thought the fall off was like sometime around 2017 when he came out with More Life, and nothing really popped from that album except for Portland, which that really didn't pop, and then Passion Fruit didn't really pop. I mean, there was a lot of songs on that album I thought could have lasted a while, but they didn't. Yeah. You know, he fell off the top 100 for the first time in like it had been like 9 years or some crazy stat. You know. But then 2018 comes around, and you know he gets on that Lil Baby song. He does Scorpion. He does God's Plan. You know, which is just a great, perfect Drake song that's gonna have him on the fucking charts forever. Yeah, because it's mad fucking Instagram Instagram captions. Yeah, it's I only love my mom in my bed. I'm sorry. Boom. Imagine if I never met the Broskis. You know, shit like that. It's the perfect Drake song. Catchy, beat drop, beat change. You know what I mean? It's just, and then he did Nice for What. Then he did fucking In My Feelings, which wasn't even a single. Off that album. He was the Michael Jackson song. Right. That was supposed to be the single, but then fucking In My Feelings popped. So that, you know. I don't think you can. Like, who's a better artist overall than Drake?
Yeah, it's not many that can really compare to that. I think what Drake stands in his own lane is, like you said, just an overall artist. Right. But the thing is also is that now you have to look out for these artists such as, I want to say, like Post Malone. Yeah. Kinda. And the thing is, once I think Kendrick made damn near the perfect album with Damn. Okay. Because it was something that was catchy. And it was not
still lyrical. Yeah. Not overly lyrical to where it couldn't be consumed by the normal person that wasn't really into it. Exactly. Still has melodies, melodic shit. You know, Kendrick was kind of like getting in this, like, I want to be with you. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that.
Yeah. Like making Rihanna rap, that's some dope shit.
Yeah. You know, and that's come on, that's going to make motherfuckers listen. That album was really good. Yeah. That album was really good. I mean, Drake, not to go back to Drake, but he still has rap songs where he's rapping really, really well. Right. But I think that gets overshadowed by the In My Feelings and the Nice for What. You know, the whole side A, he's got Emotionless. Great, he's spitting 8 out of 10, rapping fucking phenomenally. He even dropped like a loose single when he dropped God's Plan before the album came out. It was called
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, what the fuck was the name of that song?
That I forgot the name.
Diplomatic Immunity.
Yeah, it was real good.
Rapping his ass off. You know, like so it's like he still can't rap. But I don't think he would be doing a disservice to his audience if he just focused on rapping. Yeah. At this point in his career. So, yeah, it is just J. Cole, Kendrick. And if J. Cole makes an album with Middle Child, a bunch of Middle Child sounding songs where he's rapping his ass off and the beat is fucking dope, I think he'll get the edge over Kendrick.
Yeah, I think he's gonna explore.
He's got to. I think he has to.
As far as, like you said, with more producers, just giving that helping hand to somebody else. Yeah. And also, I think what he's gonna explore is basically in the lane of Drake. I'm not saying he's gonna do pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's going to explore a different sound. As far as Kendrick, too, because Kendrick basically did it with Loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Explored a different sound, and it made a hit for him. And that song still comes on the radio like it's brand new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That and the Love song, or it's Lust?
Yeah, Love.
Yeah. Either one of those. Like, it's crazy how it stands out. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly thought, like, as much as they play it, the replay value of that, like, the dude deserve a Grammy.
Yeah.
Like, just for that song alone.
Right. And that's the thing is, like, the Grammys are so fucking weird, man. Like, because we put a lot of, like, meaning to it.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you don't get a Grammy, like, you don't get a Grammy, that means the shit's not good.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course not. That's obviously not the truth. There's a bunch of artists who've never got a Grammy. I don't think Nas has a Grammy.
I don't think he has.
Yeah, and it's like, we're going to say Nas isn't top 5, you know, like, because he don't have a Grammy. But it is nice to like, be acknowledged and have something that acknowledge a body of work or something you did. You know, I'm still shook that the fucking Black Panther soundtrack is up for album of the year.
Right.
That's something that's why you gotta, like, really, really think about this conversation. Kendrick versus J. Cole. Because yes, J. Cole is really, really good, but, like, man, Kendrick was, like, the executive producer of that whole album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was, like, on damn near every song. He wasn't rapping on them, but he was, like, saying shit or, like, hitting. That album to me is really good. I have that shit on fucking vinyl.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that shit's just chilling right here.
Right.
It's at Target. I was like, you know, that's a really fucking good album.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't even think of another soundtrack that I really liked like that.
Man. I don't know.
You don't really listen to soundtracks, right?
Yeah.
But they be gems on some soundtracks. Like, you remember that movie? It just came out, not just, but like a year ago. Superfly?
Yeah, with Future and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Future, like, he executive produced that. And that has some gems on there.
Right.
But, like, they go under the radar because it's just soundtracks.
Yeah.
Nobody's really checking for soundtracks.
Exactly.
You know? Another good soundtrack, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse.
I heard that was good.
Yeah,
man.
it's got a fucking number one record on it. That fucking Sunflower joint, which
I think that's Swae Lee and Post Malone.
And Post Malone.
Yeah.
What what is Post Malone? Why? How did he become so popular?
He's not a rapper.
Right, at all.
He's not a rapper.
Like, it's and we got to be honest. He's white.
Yeah, he's
if
white.
he was black and he was doing the exact same thing, he'd be middle of the pack.
Right.
He would not be selling out fucking stadiums, doing a Post Malone fest. He wouldn't be getting a fucking billion streams first week.
No, he definitely wouldn't.
Like, that's just what I hate. Because a nigga like Kid Cudi, if Kid Cudi never existed, Post Malone doesn't exist. You got to think about what Kid Cudi was doing in those first couple albums, where he was doing the singing, melodic, not really rapping, not really R&B, not like, it was just a weird hybrid thing.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Kind of similar to some songs Travis does when he's not just straight up rapping. You know?
Yeah.
Where it's just kind of think of like Stop Trying to Be God. You know?
Right.
You think a song like that exists without Kid Cudi? Kid Cudi's influence on this generation is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's real crazy.
We are kind of, I don't know, this is great. This is probably the first time I've ever stayed on topic for this long. And it's been like a consistent, same thing, no fucking stupid jokes or whatever. It's a real serious tone. I like it. Anyway, what were we talking about? Kid Cudi?
Yeah, Kid Cudi. Yeah, you had a point, man. Kid Cudi and, as much as, you know, they cancel him out, but Kanye, yeah, man, they birthed a brand new generation of artists that can really express themselves to the nature of the point where we don't really want to hear you express yourself that much, but yeah, y'all can definitely do that now.
Right.
And I always said it was, like you said, Kid Cudi, Kanye, Jay-Z, and Wayne.
Right. Oh yeah, Wayne for sure. Wayne for sure.
birthed a whole new generation of rappers who can really do whatever they want to do.
And I sometimes like try to dial back my view on Wayne because we're from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So it's very, very easy to like
be
we're
biased.
just being biased.
Yeah.
But I think when you take a step back and you really like examine it, he's for sure been incredibly fucking you know, think of like a nigga like Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Come on. That's Wayne.
That's Wayne.
That's Wayne. You know,
even when I look at Lil Uzi, you know what I'm saying? I look at Young Thug, you know what I'm saying?
My Young Thug, for real.
All of these rappers that you see with different color hair, that's Wayne's kids. Even Post Malone, man.
Yeah, man.
Even Post Malone.
That thing is like Post Malone's first album is called Stoney. Did you ever hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a pretty good album. His second album, it didn't hit for me. That wasn't good to me. That wasn't a good effort from him to me.
I think what it was is just the hype off the first album.
Yeah.
You know, like that's even like what I want to say. Cardi B.
Yeah.
Like her second album, like the bitch gotta go platinum. Like in an instant.
And it's going to, because so much like hype around her and so much like she's fucking popped. Man.
But that pressure though, can you really withstand that pressure?
I don't know, man. I mean, she can't go 2 weeks without fucking with Offset cheating ass. Like I don't know how much she gonna be able to deal with the pressure if this nigga not around or some shit, you know.
Your single carries you through the summertime.
Yeah. And
then your album drops, and now it's like you really on the brink of either falling off or really just elevating. Like she's elevated so much on a compliment song what's been going on with her and, you know, Nicki, and her and her marriage and her having a child. It's like the perfect publicities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like beef, marriage, cheating, child. Yeah. Like that's headlines all together. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So it's like all that wrapped into the next CD. We want to hear everything. So it's like, we don't want a money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even though money is good for now.
But like me and you don't want money.
Yeah.
But like the chicks on Instagram who need some stupid shit to fucking record themselves and make stupid faces and rap along to, they need that song.
Yeah, they need.
So I understand why she made it, of course.
Yeah.
But you know, I like, man, I'm trying to think of like fucking Get Up 10. That's a great record.
It's a good record.
That's a great. I mean, you could say how much it sounds like Dreams and Nightmares intro. It does give you that type of feel, but it's like if your song is relatable or sounds like comparable to one of the best intros of all time, then you're doing something right. So I mean, I want to go back to influencing. Young Thug. I don't think we give him. He's starting to influence people we fuck with. Lil Baby, Gunna. These two niggas came out of nowhere and are fucking Paris Fashion Week and have a top 10 Hot 100 song that's been on the charts for like a while now with Drip Too Hard. You know, and them niggas sound just like Young Thug, man.
Just like Young Thug.
I remember I was at this party, and it was just this was a terrible party. It was like mad niggas and like 3 women, and niggas was playing YouTube, a bunch of Lil Baby songs. Yeah, and like of course it was like weed going around, drinks going around, shit like that. So like I'm like hi, and I'm like damn, these niggas just diet Young Thug. These niggas just fucking Young Thug light, you know. And them niggas didn't like that. Them niggas loved them Lil Baby. Like, oh wait, what you mean? Like Lil Baby not Lil Baby? I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. My bad, bro. I don't want no smoke. I'm not trying to get my ass beat at this stranger's house. Yeah. I was like, yeah, my bad. But yeah, those are his fucking kids.
Yeah, it's carbon copies. Man.
Yes, bro. Those are his copies. Like, and in a way, I kind of see them. As far as like popularity and numbers and sales go, they'll probably surpass Young Thug. which is kind of like annoying because I think Young Thug's really, really great. But that's the thing I asked myself, like, what stopped Young Thug from being on the same level of a Travis Scott? You know, where he's like really, really high. Because, Young Thug's not talented? I don't think we're going to say that.
No, he's talented.
He's definitely, he can rap. He's one of the best melodies I've heard. Like, he can fucking just do shit with sounds that no one else can do. Was it Wayne beef?
I think
making the Barter 6, you know, like,
yeah,
was it shit like that threw people, that pushed him away from being relevant to a larger audience?
I want to say, I think what it really was is that,
is it the dress?
It's kind of a mix of all of it, man. Right? It's because, like, you can't. I mean, even Kodak tried it. As far as beef with, you can't necessarily beef with Wayne, man. Like, that's beefing with a legend. And even though Young Thug is a legend in the making, you know, he still got a long ways on the road to go. But it's like, Wayne was out when you was a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man was having thousands in his pocket when you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? And for that to be your idol, you know what I'm saying? And to publicly come out and say that's your idol. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, it makes you kind of look foolish at the end of the day. So I think, you know, also it's a fascination with Wayne that I think Young Thug has. Because when Wayne drops, Young Thug is right behind him. Like, when Wayne dropped C5, it was like, oh, the Barter 7 is coming out. I was like, I don't know about this, though. Like, it kind of looks tacky right now.
Don't,
you know
put
what I'm saying?
Barter 7 out.
Yeah, it makes you look like, oh, like, it's like your baby mama not getting attention right now. So I'm about to pull an antic and, you know, just drop some shit. But also, it's that's one thing. And also, I think it is the question of, are you know, gay or not? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you looking at that, and some niggas be like, I ain't really fucking with it. Right. And that's pretty much, I think, that. And also, it's the fact of the new rap style that, you know, just new generation, and niggas not really feeling it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And it's like, shit, what was I about to say? And yeah, you know, I don't think he's gay. I think he's just like a weirdo, and which is odd because like weird niggas run the game right now. Yeah, weird. It's no like just thorough real nigga that's sitting at the top. Yeah. Like Kendrick, that's a weirdo, bro. Yeah, think of all the times he put the alien voice on in the song. Like you know, think of all this. Like he's a class A weirdo. And that shit, that's from Kid Cudi. That's from Kanye. You know, in a way, you could also say that's Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. That's a weird nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, nigga used to have short shorts on and a Hawaiian shirt at the fucking Breakfast Club. Yeah. He's a weirdo. All right. You know, but that's it now. If you're not weird, you're kind of like, okay, you're cool, but you're not ever going to be fucking Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi on the Shade Room every other day. Lil Uzi you know what I mean? He's getting attention, like looking sad in Louis Vuitton. Like he's just a fucking weird dude. Yeah. Like Lil Yachty's face is on Axe body wash and shit. Like he's a weird dude.
But it's crazy though, cause like in the cases of like Lil Yachty's, is like he intentionally did something to be famous, and all he did was like just change the color of his hair. Right. Like even like there's a little documentary on Lil Yachty on how he said he wanted to be a rapper and he wanted to be famous, and so like what he did was he went to college I think for a year, and he was like, I want to be famous. Like, that's my dream, is to be famous. And all I'm going to do is, like, change the color of my hair. And he changed it, like, this bright, bright red that he got now. And he was like, that's how I'm going to be famous. And I was like, damn, dog. Like,
that's so crazy, man.
It's really, like, a process, man. Like, some of them, like, they have it set in their head. And, like, I admire it because of the hustle that you did and that you took to really put in that work to get there. Right. But then it's like, damn, dog, you really need that much attention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mixture of both. But all in all, you just set it aside and be like, like you said, that's them. They're weird.
Yeah, weird dudes. I mean, that's such a nuts thing to think. Like, I want to be famous. He wasn't even like, I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
He just, I want to be famous.
I want to be
You know
famous.
what I mean? And now this nigga's probably like at least definitely a millionaire.
Definitely. All the sponsorships he has now.
The nigga's got like Nautica, Target,
Sprite.
Axe. Yeah, Sprite, man. Damn. I just feel like so many rappers that are just good at rapping aren't gonna be as famous as the niggas that are weird and probably, let's be honest, like subpar at rapping, like a Lil Yachty or a Lil Pump. Right. You know what I mean? Like those aren't they're not good rappers. They're not good at all. Like you can barely consider them rappers. Yeah. But they make shit that people like to hear in the club. Yeah. They make shit people like to hear at the house party. Mm-hmm. You turn their shit on at the fucking house party and the fucking floor is coming out from underneath the people because they're jumping up and down so much at this fucking it bullshit. Yeah. Like,
I haven't really gotten to Lil Pump yet.
Yeah. I mean, he had that song with Kanye that hit.
Yeah, that's a cool song.
That was such a crazy song.
I did not expect it though.
I didn't expect it either, and it was such a crazy video. Did you see the video for that?
I seen it.
That shit was so weird. Like
that was very Kanye.
That was very Kanye, and Lil Pump was definitely just in Kanye's world.
Yeah, he was.
And as much as I don't like where Kanye's at right now, if he was telling me to do some shit like that, I'd go along with it. Yeah. It's just because, like, all right, I'm Lil Pump, you're Kanye West. Yeah. Let me trust what you think.
Yeah, musically, I don't doubt. Well, let me not say musically, because his last CD, I wasn't really into it at all as far as Kanye West. But his vision, I think his vision is still there as far as the process of how he thinks. Proving what you did with Lil Pump. Right. Like, that's a dope ass song within the mindset that we know Kanye is in. Right. You know what I'm saying? If Kanye can just snap out of it for like a few days and just go make a real Kanye album. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then you can go back to being a Trump supporter. That's fine with me. But like snap out of it quick. Not.
Don't stop.
I think he's down to the deep end to where he can't. I think that's just him now.
It's over. You think it's over for Kanye? You don't think he's coming back?
He's too far deep in.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
And I think being part of that business, aka family, as far as the Kardashians,
that fucks you up.
It fucks you up.
Yeah, like look what happened to Lamar Odom.
Yeah,
and even to a degree, like Rob.
Yeah, even if he is, Rob,
even if he's literally their fucking flesh and blood,
yeah,
and you can still see like the effects, just being a man in that in that household can have on you. Look at fucking Caitlyn Jenner,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think being around them really helped his. You know what I mean? Like, not that he has like a sickness or anything. It's fine what he did. Obviously, all that stuff. We don't have to fucking say something's wrong with him because he's a trans person, but you know what I mean. Like he take away the part of Bruce Jenner. I'm a terrible person. Caitlyn Jenner, being a trans person. I think is just a weird person. Take away the trans. If you look, that's a whole nother podcast we could spend on. Just, you know what I mean. The whole Kardashian family. Yeah. I mean, look at Travis Scott.
Man, I hope he doesn't go off in the deep end, man.
It looks bad. The fucking Super Bowl, that looks bad. You got Jay-Z saying, hey man, don't fucking do it. I can't imagine being a rapper, being inspired by Jay-Z, being inspired by a nigga like that, and then still going to do the shit. That's nuts to me. Yeah. I can't imagine my idol being like, hey man, like that's not the side we're on.
But I think what it is, man, is going back to it, man, it's a weird niggas, man.
Yeah, that's a weird nigga, man.
He probably wasn't even inspired by Jay-Z.
Right.
You never know. And it's like he looking at this whole situation as like, it's a check, man.
It's a check.
But
like Jay-Z said it.
Right.
Jay-Z said in Ape Shit, I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me, I don't need you.
Exactly.
That's the exact same thing with Travis Scott right now. They don't. That you don't need them, Travis. You're selling out shows. Your album's been #1 on the fucking rap charts for mad weeks, and it came out in fucking July.
Right.
You are going to be fine without the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that. Well, oh, it's a billion eyes. It's a bunch of people seeing.
Now it's not even gonna be a billion eyes, right? Man. That's crazy.
It's not gonna. I don't think it'll be that high. I think they'll see a drop.
Yeah, they cut the price for the tickets.
Really?
Yeah, they cut the price for the tickets.
How much?
I didn't actually read into how much, but they. I was reading like the news morning briefing or whatever that pops on your phone. And it was like they cut a percentage down on the tickets because it was like very low ratings they was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think about it. You got to think about the boycott, and you also now, even in addition to the boycott, obvious blatant fucking cheating. Obvious blatant, like not even trying to hide. We have control of what the outcome is. Fuck your team.
Right.
Whatever team we want, we'll go.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, like, I know we're both young. We're both, you're what, 24?
25.
25, okay. And I'm 23. I've never seen the worst, like, but no call or call. Like,
you don't even have to be football fanatic, football fan to see that was
like, if you're a basic entry level fan of football, that's very obvious.
Yeah, you can only watch the Super Bowl once a year and you can still see that was blatant cheating. Right.
And that shit still has me shook.
Yeah.
That should not have happened.
Nah, man.
At all. That should have been a flag. Niggas should have been able to run out the clock, kick the field goal, we in the Super Bowl.
Exactly, man. Like, there's been so many scenarios that people been telling me, like, oh, Sean Payton should have ran it off.
I hate when they do that shit.
But it's like,
nah.
When you look at the game, man, and throughout that game, each running back for each team, Ty Gurley, C.J. Anderson, Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara, none of them got over about 50 yards
they
per
weren't
carry.
running very well.
Like, all of them ended with like 46-something yards.
Yeah, like combined, right?
So it's like, small. If you can't run the ball, then who you gonna rely on? You're gonna rely on your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it just so happens that he's a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback. Yeah, I'm gonna let him fucking throw it.
Right, and you're gonna let him throw it, man. So it's like on that last crucial like drive when they were like on their 20, I think it was. Like, they threw the first pass to Michael Thomas. It was like a slant route. That was pass interference right there.
Yeah.
And then second down, they passed it incomplete. 3rd and 10. You go on a wheel. They call it a wheel route.
Wheel route, yeah.
And the whole game, Alvin Kamara was running that wheel route, or he was going up the slot, and hitching to the right and beating the linebacker every time. They didn't expect that because Alvin Kamara was on the left side now.
Right.
And Tommy Lee Lewis was on the right side. So they was expecting something different. So nobody was in the way. And he runs his wheel route on 3rd and 10. And everybody thought they were about to run. So that's why when you see Tommy Lee Lewis going up the right-hand side, you see Nicole Roby getting beat because they thought, oh, he's about to run. Like, on 3rd and 10, like, are you crazy? You think you're going to pass it? So Drew Brees, like you said, being a Hall of Fame quarterback, he switched the play at the last minute, runs the wheel route, throws the ball,
and it's right
pass interference. And it's not only pass interference, it's unnecessary roughness because he had hit the helmet. They fucking
fined him.
Yeah, they fined him.
Like, how you find a nigga on a play you didn't penalize him for?
Exactly.
That's nuts.
And the thing is, there's the head referee was looking at it, and his back was facing a touchdown end zone. So you're looking dead at it. Yeah. And then there's another referee in front of them looking dead at it.
Right.
And then on the video, you can see the head referee going to the other referee who was about to pull his flag to tell him not to throw the flag. And it's like, what the hell? So, like, it's even more drama. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now it looks like you cheating. And then after the game, we find out that the league office called Sean Payton, oh, we blew the call. But then the guy who's about to throw the flag played for the Rams.
Right.
And then the head referee is from California. And then your end zone referee is from California. Right. So it's like, what the hell is really going on? So, it was bad.
Yeah, it's like, and then the fucking Roby dude was like, oh,
and he admitted it.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, that was a pass interference.
Yeah, he said I got beat.
I had to save the touchdown. Like, nigga, what? Like, and he's sorry, Saints fans, my bad. We going to the Super Bowl though. Fuck y'all. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was
that shit, and then last year with the fucking missed tackle.
Yeah,
that shit hurted more than this to me.
It did,
because at least that was a football mistake. That was, you can't. This shit was like the refs decided.
Yeah, the refs
not the fucking players. The players decided in the Vikings. Yes, that shit was mad heartbreaking.
Right.
But when that shit happened, Sunday, I was just like, you know what? The Saints should have won this game.
Yeah.
They should have won this game. It was bullshit. The referees control the game.
All right.
I don't know. And
it just felt like this was like last year felt like Super Bowl year, but this year definitely felt like Super Bowl year.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just messed up.
Y'all had a 10-point lead. I'm like, nigga, a 10-point lead?
Right.
What is that? A touchdown or a field goal?
Right.
Like, shut up.
The Falcons had a 28-3 lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Like, that shit, what does that mean? Like,
it's like, it's football, man. Like, you're down 13-0.
Right.
That's 2 touchdowns, and y'all was in the first quarter. Of course they gonna catch up.
Yeah.
Man. Like, it's still got a whole half and a quarter to go.
That shit was, man, I don't think I haven't watched a full, like, sat down and watched a game. That was the first time this season I did that.
Yeah.
And I remember why I don't fucking do that. Because it's so nerve-wracking. It's so much bullshit. It's so much, like, even that interception in overtime.
Yeah.
When nigga pushed off Mike Thomas and, like, caught it was like, it was tipped. They showed a replay. Nobody fucking tipped it.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? How y'all do the 2 pass interferences?
Exactly.
He really, like, pushed Mike Thomas to the ground. Mike Thomas be at my fucking job every other day.
Yeah.
That nigga be chilling at the grill eating food at Whole Foods. And it's like, I just want to go up to him and be like, hey, man. Nah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Man. The only good thing, man, is like that whole team. Like, nobody's a free agent.
Right.
So it's like that whole team is coming back, man.
Yeah, if we get a good year out of Drew.
Yeah. I think we're going to get a good year out of him.
I wish we would have drafted Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He could have just been sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I like Teddy Bridgewater, but there's a reason he's not starting in fucking Minnesota. There's a reason, you know what I mean?
Yeah, after the leg injury, man.
Yeah, it was over for him. He had promise, man.
Yeah.
He was like one of those, he didn't really run a lot either. He was like one of the first black quarterbacks that was just like, I'm going to just throw it.
Yeah,
he was pretty good at that,
Yeah.
That leg injury fucked him up, though.
Yeah, it messed him up, man.
I mean, I guess we could always get like a good quarterback whenever, another draft.
Yeah.
There's always quarterbacks.
I think what they're going to do, man. I think, honestly, man, they should get like a real big quarterback this time.
Yeah. Yeah, like a 6'4", 6'5" guy.
Yeah.
Because as much as I like Drew, it is kind of sad when he got to like jump to throw it over somebody and he can't really see over because he's big ass linemen, a guy like Cam Newton, 6'5".
Yeah, 6'5", man.
Sees right over all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a lot of other faults. His injury shit, his inaccuracy.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for Cam, man.
Yeah.
I feel real bad for Cam. Because it's like, it just feels like he's just on a down, not a fast down spiral, but you can see like the decline of him being in Carolina.
Right.
Like, and it's like, damn. Like, I don't know what's next for Cam, man. But he's so big.
Right.
It's like, just run.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is just run.
Right. Damn, I don't know. What else did I want to talk about? Let me check this list. It's no more new rappers, right? Like, we're done with rappers, right? We don't need any new rappers for like 10 more years. Like, in 10 years, let's get a new rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so many new rappers. You got to keep
Like
this nigga Blueface, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not listening to him.
Dog.
Nope, nah, he not cold. I don't care if he cold.
Dog, there's only one song that I like as on the Dead Lokes. That's my favorite song by him.
But
other than that, it's like his off the wall, like style flow. You really gotta get used to it.
Right.
It's like when E40 came in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
they're both from the same area, right?
Yeah, and that's typically like their style of, that off the wall flow.
Mm-hmm.
Not really on beat at all.
Right.
But it's like that one song, it stood out for me. But other than that, I think he's just one of those artists that I listen to for that one song, and then after that, I'm like, I'm done.
Do you remember Lil Bibby?
Yes.
You remember Lil Bibby, the nigga from Chicago? Yeah. He was like 18. He had the fucking strongest voice ever.
Strongest voice.
You thought he was like a dark-skinned 33-year-old nigga who had been to jail mad long. But it was just this light-skinned 19-year-old nigga.
Yeah.
Bruh, he had great songs. He had great songs, great music. Uncomparable cadence. Who else sounded like him?
Right.
You know what I mean? He had hard beats. Hit Boy would produce for him. Young Chop would produce for him. And then somehow G Herbo is the guy we know between them two. They were like best friends growing up and shit.
Yeah.
And I really thought if one of them was gonna make it, it was gonna be Lil Bibby. But it's like G Herbo's in the fucking mix.
Yeah, man.
And he be rapping off beat. I just that's some shit I think about a lot. And I don't know anybody who was as big of a Lil Bibby fan as me. Cause I was a huge Lil Bibby fan. I love this nigga. Like he shocked me just being who he was and sounding like that. And he could spit. Yeah, he wasn't like a lyrical miracle Eminem nigga. But I compared him like on the same lyrical ability as like Young Dolph. That nigga's he's in here, So I just feel like what happened to Lil Bibby? I always think about that.
I don't know, man. Some of them maybe it's not. I don't know. I want to say it's not for him, but
yeah, maybe he just didn't. I'll be seeing. He hasn't put out new music in a while. He's got. I can't say classic mixtapes.
Yeah.
Because we throw that word around a lot.
Yeah.
And if I give it to Lil Bibby, then fuck it, we're giving it to everyone.
Yeah.
But it's a really, 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 really good mixtape. He had Free Crack 1, Free Crack 2. Really solid albums. Really solid mixtapes. And G Herbo ended up being the nigga with a fucking Baby that's on the Shade Room, a Baby that's on Baller Alert and like In Our Faces, and nigga, G Herbo's baby moms be on Shade Room and shit. Like,
get you some publicity, man.
Right? Like, what is she doing, man? Like, I don't know.
Get you some publicity, and you gonna stick around for a while.
That's true, bro. I mean, you get known, somebody's gonna like you.
Yeah.
You in the public eye, you do some shit. Some people aren't gonna like you. Some people gonna like you.
Yeah, just get in a relationship.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta drop an album no more.
That's true. Just get in a relationship, bro.
Like, man, what that is, man. And honestly, man, that girl used to beat on G Herbo. Like, they had videos of her just like punching this nigga and this shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, man, what the fuck? Like, you really want to be with that? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, they love it. They like it. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fucking Kehlani, bro. Kehlani just popped up pregnant.
You know how that go.
Like, what the fuck? She was just in a lesbian relationship. All of a sudden, now she's looking fine. Like, the most beautiful pregnant woman I've ever seen in my life. Like, I have no idea how that happened. She was, like, already pretty. But then she got pregnant. She got that, like, pregnancy glow. And I'm, like, really hurting over here. I'm like, damn, it should have been me.
Right.
I should have got her. She should have met me. She should have replied to my DMs. It could have been me, dog. Like,
right.
I
don't know, man. I think what they call it, exploring.
Yeah.
She must have been exploring.
Yeah.
Didn't fuck with it like she thought she would. And she went back to what she know.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's exactly what it was.
That's crazy. Yeah, but I just stumbled on this. Like that's what I was talking about earlier. Is like Young Thug, his shit can go under the radar. Like his album, mixtape, whatever you call them these days, you don't know what to call them.
Yeah,
because you don't want to say album song. The album has 6 songs on it.
I feel like if you sell it, it's an album.
Right, but it's like everything, you can sell anything. So it came out with On the Run. Did you listen to that album?
I listened to one song on there.
Which one?
I think that was the first song.
Okay, On the Run with him and Offset.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I don't know how I ended up on it. That was a great album.
Yeah, it was dope.
It's 6 songs. So when you do 6 songs, you only need like 3 songs to be good for the album to be good. Yeah, you shooting 50%. Right. You know what I mean? That's why when these niggas put out 19 songs, it's like, all right, 7 of them good. You got 12 songs you didn't need on that. That was my problem with Carter 5. There's a lot of songs on here, Wayne. You got 19 songs on here, Wayne. Like, what are the chances all of them are good? Yeah. You know?
I think with the Carter 5, it's like,
a lot of this shit sounded dated too.
I think that's what it was.
I don't care who forgives Birdman. It's forever fuck Birdman to me. Yeah, he held that album hostage. He held Lil Wayne hostage. I can't believe Lil Wayne ended with just him getting 10 million. I'd fucking shoot Birdman in the face if I was Lil Wayne. But
they said he had a undisclosed amount.
Oh really?
Plus that 10 million.
Okay,
So it was probably way more than that.
Why do we get to know the 10 million and not the undisclosed? You know. Yeah. Yeah.
But off that Carter 5, it's like, I want to say it's out of all the songs, I like the way he chopped it up, almost like a dedication feel. You know, you got someone speaking. It's not him speaking. You know, it's his mother speaking. But that feel of it, like, okay, this is really an album. I'm jumping into different parts of the album as she speak. So it's like, okay, that gives you a real good feel on the album. But like, Don't Cry,
that's a great song.
Dedicate, you know, that's your club song or whatever. Uproar, of course, that's your single. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
that Let It Fly was good. There's good songs on there. Yeah. That song with Nicki is unlistenable. I hate that song.
Yeah. It goes like vice versa, like girls like it. You know what I'm saying?
It's for the Barbs.
Yeah, it's for the Barbs.
It's for Ianca. Sure.
Yeah, it's for Ianca for sure. That's actually her favorite song.
I'm sure it is. She will. Oh, you can call me a Barb or whatever. Like, yeah, we're gonna call you what you are. You're a Barb. It's okay.
Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
that is the most. You can't get no better than Mona Lisa. Right. Because it's like really them going toe to toe.
Yeah. I think that's good because Wayne needed that.
Yeah,
Wayne needed someone else who can really, really rap to bring that out of him. Travis Scott's not gonna bring that out of him, even though he really spit really well on that song. That he did do Mona Lisa. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's got to have somebody to rap against, with. You know, like think about Not a Star, right? With like him and Rick Ross. Yeah, that's gonna bring out some great bars. Yeah, and you're going up against fucking Rick Ross. Yeah, who's very underrated, I think.
Yeah, he definitely underrated.
Niggas don't really talk about him.
He puts out very orchestrated, very detailed, he's very luxurious albums.
You know, one thing they say about Nas is the only thing that kept him from being better than Jay to a lot of people was beat selection. Nas's beat selection has been notoriously bad. And he's still been good. So imagine if he had great production. I mean, you think about times when he was featured on songs with great production. Amazing. You think Major Key, he was on DJ Khaled's album, Nas album done. Fucking great song. Yeah. Great beat, great all of that. Right. You know, fucking Echo on Poison. Swiss Beats producing. Swiss Beats album. Yeah. Fucking amazing. But you know, that's the other thing. Kanye shit. The Kanye Nas thing. The 7-song, remember that shit?
Yeah. Terrible. Yeah. The 7-song song.
Like, how y'all fuck that up? How you fuck that up, Kanye? But the whole point of that is Rick Ross is the polar opposite. He has amazing beat selection. Yes. He's like one of the best beat pickers ever.
Yeah, like every beat goes with his voice.
Yeah, and it's just smooth. It's like it's hard if it needs to be hard. It's easy, simple if it needs to be easy, simple. You know,
and all of it has a vibrant feel. You know what I'm saying? Like Miami shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just it makes you feel like you just about to go move a kilo or some shit.
Yeah.
Really
that song, him and Davies, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You heard that one?
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Great song, man.
Then even like Green Gucci Suit with Future. That's a good song too. You know, that's a great beat.
Yeah, man.
You listen to Future's album? One that just came out?
I did, man. I like it.
You like it?
I like it, man.
I don't know, man. With Future, I wish he could make another Hendrix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Future and then Hendrix. Hendrix was so good for him. I thought he was going to get a Grammy nomination off that. I thought he had some singles off there that he could have really ran with. Pull that track list up for Hendrix. Or you just have some saved?
Yeah, I'm about to pull up the whole album.
Yeah, let me see the whole track list. Because I could give you like fucking 9 songs that could have been singles for him. That could have lasted on the charts. Maybe not be number 1. But definitely he could have fucking toured on them. Yeah. He was supposed to tour with Nicki. That shit got canceled. You know? Coming Out Strong. Looking Exotic. I don't know if that could have been a single. Really good song. Damage. I don't know if that could have been a single. Really good song. Use Me. Might could have been a single.
Might could have, yeah.
But really, really good song for sure. Incredible. Definite single.
Incredible.
That could have definitely been a single. I don't know how that wasn't a single. Testify was really good. Fresh Air. I'ma need fresh air. Come on. How the fuck was that not on the radio? That's the thing. It's like they really choose who you want.
I think what it is.
Oh my God. Solo? To
Solo
me, that might be Future's best song.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah. Nah, he fucking killed that.
I think what it is, man. Like, I don't know if you saw, they got the Future Hendrix documentary.
Oh yeah, Andre 3000 talked on it. I saw what he had to say.
And yeah, and 3 Stacks was like, he's probably like the best negative inspiration ever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Future's like the dog ass nigga that we desire to be, I guess I want to say.
And also at the same time, he's got a lot of fucking pain.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pain, man.
Yeah.
He's like, the fact that he still talks about Sierra.
See, but the thing is, and me and Ianka talked about that. We kind of like thoroughly talked about it like detail. And on a behalf of, she always think I'm going to defend him in the utmost. But the thing is, you know, like, the nigga is like a living bachelor, man. Like, he gonna fuck with any hoe. Yeah, not any hoe, but he fucking hoes like, of course, what you think he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He's Future.
Right.
But it's like, also in effect of, it's like, for a man to really feel that type of way, it gotta be something else. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 sides to the story.
Right.
So it's like, when he was explaining it on an interview, and the guy was asking him, he was like, Russell Wilson, how you feel about it? Like, on the real, like, how you feel about it? And he was like, you know, he was doing everything that she told him to do. And I kind of felt where he was coming from.
Right.
Because it's like, when you break up with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you break up with a female, like, they sometimes, well, most of the time, they tend to do petty shit after the breakup. You know what I'm saying? They gon' hop on another dick, or they gon', you know what I'm saying? They gon' broadcast itself on social media, something of that nature. You know, it's gonna happen. So what happened was, it's like, he was like, what did Future say, man? He said, Sierra got, you know, this dude around my son.
Right.
And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's not like okay, I met this guy, give him a couple months, I go out with him, you watch the kid while I go out with him type shit.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, boom, I'm gonna let you meet him when we get in a relationship. It was like, nah, he was saying like, y'all in a relationship and he's around my son. And I don't know this dude. I never met him. Now, I found out about him when the rest of the world found out about him. and then y'all get married. And then all of a sudden, that's when you like, oh, I want you to meet Russell. It's like, no, I don't want to meet the man. Like, you want me to meet this man after y'all get married, and he already been around my son. And then you put a picture up with him and my son together,
right?
And I didn't never meet the man yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in my eyes, it's like that's not right on a woman's behalf. You don't do nothing like that, man, because the day like I have a child. And, you know what I'm saying, God forbid, like, we break up, you know what I'm saying? And then 3 months later, I got another chick around me, and she's steady around me, and then all of a sudden, we get married, and then I'd be like, oh, yeah, I just want you to meet the chick that's been around, like, you know, our child for like a year.
That's
you know what I'm
saying? I mean, it's even odd thinking about how early in the relationship she brought Baby Future around him.
Exactly. Man.
It's like fucking 4 or 5 months into them dating, just dating, not even married or anything.
Right.
Let's bring him to practice and let him watch you practice.
It would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? If Future was already in the mix of knowing what's going on, like 4 or 5 months. You know, it don't take too long for your child to pop up around. You know, somebody that you really dating.
Right.
But all in all, it's just the fact that you wait till after y'all married. And it's just the span of how quick she went to. It's like, boom, Future break up, boom, here's Russell. And it's like, I was telling, like, even if you look at the date track of her, it's like popular nigga, celebrity. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that makes it look even worse. You know what I'm saying? It's like you hop into celebrity. It's like attention. I'm not saying because as a celebrity, the only thing you can relate to is another probably celebrity. Yeah. So, but it's just the fact of like, dog, like from Future to a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Right.
That's kind of high profile all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's like right after now you on this guy. You with the top dude now.
Right.
All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You was with 50 Cent. Top dude, you know what I'm saying? Like Bow Wow. Y'all, it's like,
I mean,
it doesn't look good. And I'm not saying she probably is a great woman. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like really loves this man. And, you know, has a fucking child with him and wakes up every morning happy and shit. But it is like, I don't know. Yeah, I think Future has a good point.
Yeah,
but he's got it. This has to be the last time.
Yes,
he's speaking on her.
Yeah,
he doesn't speak about any of his other baby moms like this. Yes, obviously none of them have been.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know what I want to hear from Future. What about you and fucking Scottie Pippen's wife, my nigga? What about when you was committing adultery with someone? Like, you was under her pictures, wilding with the hard eyes. That's a man's wife, bro.
Right.
And Scottie Pippen, like, he cool and shit. Like, bro. Scottie Pippen should have beat Future's fucking lean drinking ass.
But I think, man, it's like, you know, who never know what goes on in a marriage, though. Like, it could have been like, okay, I'm done with it, but we still married.
Right.
It could have been anything, man. But either way, it was disrespectful.
Right.
But it's Future. You know him to be this raw ass dude.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. It's as far as that Sierra and Russell Wilson and Future triangle thing goes, it's like, yeah, you keep on talking about it, but it's a reason. It gotta be a reason,
right?
Man. And the thing is like the girls are saying, like, you know, oh, like he don't spend enough time with his kid, but it's like he got 7 kids. It's like
a lot of kids.
But the thing is, like, if you like follow him on Instagram and shit, like he has his kids with him. You know what I'm saying? You can't have all 7 of these niggas at one time. I mean, probably on holidays and shit. But it's like, ain't no way to really balance that out perfectly. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to balance that out perfectly. And and Baby Future not gonna always be with Future. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't be at every pivotal moment in their life because you are that superstar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like you
that
can't
superstar.
Understand. Yeah.
But I mean, you are that superstar with 7 other kids.
Yeah.
With different baby mothers.
With different baby mothers.
So, I mean, yeah, you're definitely not going to be able to be a good father that's there for all of them at the same time. They all, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he did that to himself.
Yeah, he did that to himself.
Which is so stupid.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you at least look at a nigga like Antonio Cromartie, with like fucking 9 kids.
Yeah.
But it's with his wife.
Yeah.
And he fucking lives with them. And he lives in a big ass house with these 9 kids.
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
Yeah.
You know, you have 7 kids, and then motherfuckers are like all spread out. I mean, maybe they probably live all in the same state or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. One good thing that did come from the future Sierra Russell Wilson love triangle was that great bar from Jay-Z. In the future, other niggas playing football with your son.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That shit was so great.
You're right.
And that shit was so great. I didn't even really see it as a diss.
Nah, it was just bar.
Yeah, but future.
Yeah.
Future's a nah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Future, stupid.
I don't know, man. It's just like, you look at all that, and I just be like, damn, man, it makes you not want to be a celebrity, low key.
Right.
But it's like,
people think I'm nuts when I say shit like that. When I'm like, you know, I'm cool with working at Whole Foods for the rest of my life because I don't ever want to be a celebrity. I don't ever want to be in that type of shit. I don't know how I'm gonna react to that. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean, fucking OD.
Yeah.
You know, they think I'm nuts. Oh yeah, all right, yeah, sure. You don't want to pursue anything like that'll make you famous because you don't want to be famous. Yeah, right. It's like, nah. I know if I really applied myself, if I would have went to fucking acting school or some shit like that, I could be famous. Yeah. Like Lil Yachty. I'd fucking dye my hair blonde or whatever. Yeah. And I'd be famous. All right. It's also being famous now is probably easier than it's ever been.
Probably so, yeah.
Like it's your one fucking minute long video of sitting inside of Walmart yodeling, being a fucking 9-year-old white kid yodeling, and now you're on fucking Ellen. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like
playing at Coachella.
Yeah, it's so easy to be famous now. Yeah. It's the easiest it's ever been. It's only gonna get easier. Exactly. Fucking Catch Me Outside. She is a fucking rapper now. She has rap songs. She is signed to Atlantic. Yeah.
She actually got a deal, man. Like an actual cosmetic deal.
Yeah, and it's a lot. It's a lot of money
it's
too,
a lot
isn't
of money,
it?
Man.
Like what the? How you go from shitting on your mom on Dr. Phil to being fucking Bad Bobby or whatever? Exactly, you know? Man. They will let and then this nigga like Fat Boy, like this Fat Boy SSE nigga. What is? I guess he's funny. Yeah. But he has a lot of fucking money. Yeah. This nigga, like, the money phone he be having, the money he just be giving out to kids, which is cool, but, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Exactly, man. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a strategy thing now. Yeah. It's like, and even looking at, to bring that up, too, it's like with the Soulja Boy.
Oh, my God.
But it's like, he has great points.
He did, yeah, he did. He 100% started the fucking internet, putting music on the internet, mixtapes on the internet, shit like that. You could even say something like his flow, the fact that you don't really need to be great at rapping and you can make a fucking hit. Right. He, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there were one-hit wonders before him, but he was like, oh yeah, do a dance, boom, #1 song. You know, nigga still probably make like a cool fucking at least half, probably like 50,000 in royalties a year.
Probably so.
Probably a little higher than that. I mean, I know Joe Budden gets fucking 20,000 in royalties a year from Pump It Up. Yeah, you know what I mean. So think about that. Use that as your scale.
Yeah, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, Soulja Boy's right, and also, but I don't like the timing of it. Of Soulja Boy, because it feels like he's coming to like try to sell us something. What is he promoting?
He has his own video game console.
That's what, like, we're gonna go buy that now.
And he has an album he said he about to drop.
Yeah, I'm not
a movie that's coming out in July.
I'm not watching that movie. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not buying any of the stuff you're selling. I'm sorry. But I love the memes though.
The thing is though, that's what's gonna sell it though. Yeah. Exactly what you just said. The memes.
Yeah, that shit's gonna.
We're gonna be sitting around. Yeah. And we're gonna do another podcast. And it's gonna be like, man, did you just see that shit, Soulja Boy? You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, but it's like he said something about the story. What that was? I think that was last year when everybody was doing the Soulja Boys challenge. Yeah. But he was like, that actually happened when he was 18.
Yeah, the shooting thing. Yeah, man, that shit. I don't remember anything being called a challenge before that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He might have started the challenge bullshit.
Probably
you know what I mean?
Huh?
Like he did start a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't like the timing of it also because he's just trying to take over for what 6ix9ine was doing.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Now he's the fucking nigga that's on Shade Room, on all that shit. He's memed out.
Right.
Now, 6ix9ine locked up. All right, I gotta go get it now. Let me go.
But them two together would have been fanatic.
Yeah, that would have been crazy, right? That's what he keeps on pointing at too. Is he's like, I got more views than 6ix9ine's second interview. I'm coming for his first interview. You know, 6ix9ine has the most Breakfast Club interviews views with 16, and then Birdman's right under him. And then there's someone else, and then it's Soulja Boy now.
That's crazy, man.
Which is, that's nuts.
That's crazy.
Just from the Dre.
Right.
Like, just from that moment, I don't know. And then he also didn't even have the best comeback of 2018. Like, at all.
Nah.
Like, that is the biggest crock of bullshit ever. And that's what I hate so much about it. It's like, that's just not true, dude.
Yeah, it's not
You
true.
did not have the big, like, Tyga 100% smoked you in that.
Yeah, Tyga
proved to us, like, he can.
Tyga and Meek.
Oh yeah! Oh my God, Meek! Come on, Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here, Soulja Boy. You're fucking wildin', bro.
Yeah,
you definitely not. Did. Yeah, Meek. Nigga went to jail and dropped the Fire album.
Right.
Like Tyga hasn't made a song in like 7 years, and then he had a #1.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It's like, I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? He was explaining, though, he had got a new deal and all that. Whoop-de-whoop. But I really hope, as far as whatever he doing, like the game console thing, I hope that really works out for him. Cause that'd be real dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be real dope.
Oh my God. We're at 1 hour and 6. How did that happen?
Yeah, man.
I don't know how we got this deep.
Everything, man.
We gotta end this one because nobody's gonna listen now. If you made it this far, salute. Thank you for being a hardcore loyal fan, Mom. It's only you that listen this long. No one else could do this. Thanks for being on the podcast, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
anytime.
Man. I mean, you know, whenever you start your podcast up, you know, we'll promote it over here. We'll do all that stuff. You know, support each other.
Most definitely, man.
Black excellence. Anything else you want to say?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. 1.